I want to go far. Oh,
Поехали.
this would be a short load, 400 something miles. Oh, I'm picking up from here. Hey, thank you for joining Combat Tested Gaming, Department of Arizona. Let me tell you about Combat Tested Gaming. Combat Tested Gaming is bringing mental health on a virtual level. We accept civilians now. We accept everybody. Doesn't matter. But to have an appointed position, you must be a VFW member, as this is a VFW program. All right, I need a deafen.
Are you live?
Always. In the mornings, yes. Absolutely.
Okay. Sweet.
But not on national.
Not on national?
No, because I don't know when you're trying to stream. I put it in Discord in the stream team. 8:30 Arizona time, I can do it. Because Arizona has its own time zone versus the rest of the United States besides Hawaii, you know what I mean? We don't have daylight savings time.
Y'all don't have daylight savings time. That's what's great about Arizona.
That's right.
Fucking sleep schedule.
There you go. Discord's muted. Oh, that's why I can't move. I'm in the gate. Yeah, you guys are good? You got Discord muted?
Расчет нового маршрута. Начинаем движение.
I just sit there, I wrecked. I don't think they can hear me on Discord, but... Oh, let me shut up. Let me shut up. They can hear me. I mean, give me a second to unscrew myself. How dare you, soldier? Where's Discord? Here we go. There. Discord's muted. Here's a look at our load. We're leaving Woodward, headed to Denver.
Поверните налево. Изменение маршрута. Держитесь левее, затем поверните налево.
Now I can't hear the dang radio. There you go.
Двигайтесь прямо. Держитесь правее, затем продолжайте движение прямо. Двигайтесь прямо. Двигайтесь прямо. Держитесь правее.
Hey, how are you? Here's some socks. Merry Christmas. You
Yeah.
know? Versus
Yeah,
yeah.
But
But
I
like
chose
an
to be
example
petty.
of what I was talking about, when we were at the VFW Medical Home, we have a rule that whenever we are at a national
Держитесь
event, there has
правее.
to be some kind of a hospital group around the event. And so what we do is, the last couple of years, there's tricks. Like when my daughter and I are together, we have a dozen different skits we do. But we never do all of them any one time, and we never do the
Держитесь левее,
same one
затем
twice.
поверните налево.
We'll do, you know, one or two of them at this event and one or two of them at that event.
Поверните налево.
Don't eat the
But-
yellow snowman.
And don't eat the other stuff. But what I'm saying is
Not what I want to.
what I'm saying
Cookies
is
so
it's,
long to make it.
yes. But what I'm
Months.
saying is what we
Months.
do is while we plan ahead, it's very much impromptu of what we do when we go on a clown visit or a hospital visit.
Hey, let me say this about the VFW and combat tested gaming. I will help anybody. I'm not hat chasing. I'm not a blue falcon. I could give a rat's ass less. My thing is helping veterans and veterans only. And if you have ultra motive, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it shouldn't be for you. I see a lot of hat chasing. People trying to make sure that they're mission essential. But we're not in an active combat zone. We're retired.
What's in this cup?
So that don't make any sense. Why wouldn't everybody in the VFW want to help everybody to be great streamers? To help the mission of combat tested gaming.
Super lows.
Really?
Вычисление нового
It just amazes me that since I've joined the VFW since June until now, you got hat chasers, you got people acting a fool and challenge the VFW and national saying, catch me if you can. Good luck with Article 9. And all it's turned into is a pissing contest. Catch me if you can. But I don't look at it like that. I look at it outside the box. How can I help a veteran? Anyway, every way. I'm gonna give you a hand up, not a handout. And I know a lot of people come into this organization with good intents and all that, and then after a few years, they're like, it's a broken damn system. So let me just do my political agenda thing. One thing I noticed joining the VFW since June of 2025 to now,
Yeah, they're
make sure you're important. Because it seems like as long as you're important, you're invincible.
Продолжайте движение прямо.
That's all I'm going to say. Good day. Scan the thing to join combat tested gaming.
Держитесь правее.
I feel like a lot of people in the VFW, they start out having good intentions. Then they just got hit by roadblocks upon roadblocks upon roadblocks or whatever, and they didn't get what they wanted or whatever. And now, remember World War II? The veterans be, oh, Vietnam, that was a real war. They treated their Vietnam veterans like shit. And the Vietnam veterans would say, well, I'm not going to do that. I didn't like that being, I didn't like being treated like that. But guess what the Vietnam veterans are doing to the GWAS, Global War on Terrorism. Fuck you, eat a dick from the back.
Двигайтесь прямо.
Next. Now, ain't that a crying shame? My opinion of the VFW, hit or miss. I got lucky being in my post. This is phenomenal. It's great. I love it. Wouldn't change it. Then you got other people that, you don't do what I say, I'm a retired first sergeant, that's your ass. They just headhunters. And you still have people today that feel like they need to be in an important position. They want to be important, but they won't help nobody. Look, at the end of the day, for combat tested gaming, I'm out for the state of Arizona and the state of Arizona only. I do not give a rat's ass about anything else. So if you live in Arizona, scan that QR code. That's going to take you to national. I'll update the QR code so you can scan it and be put into the state of Arizona. Now I'm gonna tune back in
Двигайтесь прямо.
to the national Discord, and I got a problem with that because nobody ever tells anybody when they're going live or anything, and they just do it.
Saturated.
So you're making about $1.80 per sale. So if you got 50 sales a week, that's $90.
There we go.
Times 4, that's $360 to get 50 sales a week. That's a lot of freaking selling. And G Fuel is just not that hot of a product off the shelves where people are just buying that every week. And especially if you're a streamer, you're recycling the same viewers a lot, as opposed to getting new ones every day, like on YouTube, for example.
And G Fuel's packed on Amazon too. You just get it Amazon to your house quicker than you can get it from G Fuel.
Yeah.
But
So it's
I got a drink company that directly affects cooties. Cootie coffee. My cootie coffee, $10 a pound, or no, $10 for 12 ounces.
And they have a key too.
And they give you a cut off of it. You use the code word cootie. That gives you 10% off. And then the cooties get a cut of that too. And it goes directly from that coffee company to the cooties for every bag of coffee sold. It goes to the Grand of Texas, the state of Texas, but it does help cooties direct.
It helps veterans regardless, and that doesn't bother
It
me. about
actually
being
helps one of the VFW auxiliaries directly. G Fuel does not do that. And Joe Slow over here, who streamed 3 years ago and just started back, his code's still the same.
Yeah. You could I could get you guys in with Manscaped. They pay around 11.25% of an average of $150 profit. So
Well, I
the
just-
math on
if
that,
I-
you know,
If I do
and
that, do I have to show my junk?
You have to shave your junk.
you have to
on
show your
camera.
junk to get the deal with Manscaped.
Yeah.
Can
You gotta
we
sleep your
can
look, you sleep your
we
way to the
have-
top in this business.
I say we vote a representative. We're gonna need who here knows that they're well endowed. We're gonna have to have a representative.
I can 3D.
I
Hey,
am
I
not
can-
One second.
Where's Sister Marine? Where is Sister Marine?
We don't need to do that. I can 3D print one. I can 3D print us a prosthetic.
There you go.
Because they're already
There
used
you
to
go.
it.
Exactly, Nico.
I'm
Exactly.
ready, okay? I am
That was his
ready. I'm ready to serve my country and get served. I'm just kidding. No, but if you guys, as an org or as a whoever you appoint as a rep for this, if you need to get in with companies, likely I know the marketing agency they work through, so they're going to work through a go-between, which is good. So I work with Sony, but my sales don't get tracked by Sony because what if I don't trust Sony? And they say I didn't sell as much as I thought I did. Now I'm in a dispute. When I go through a third-party affiliate marketing agency, they track it, and then they owe them money, who pays me in W3 or 1099 or something like that. So, also, I know how to talk that talk. So I learned all those lessons about how to get no's. And here's one of them I learned. I used to start pitches to get to work with a brand by, hey man, love everything you're doing. You guys are great. You know, if I could get one chance to work with you guys and get this, you know, I know everyone would love it. No response. But then I started doing stuff like, hey Sony, I'm reviewing everyone else but you. Are we gonna get something from you? If not, no big deal, bye. And they're like, hey, how about our 4 best products? like, yeah, I guess I can do it.
Nonchalant.
Like they just know that. Well, it's the problem is all the small streamers, even the ones that are going to be in the business and that are going to make it, they're all pitching the companies like that. And the YouTubers, the established big guys, are like, yeah, I saw this one. Yeah, I know you know who I am. You know, it's kind of like that kind of crap. So, I don't get that arrogant, but
You get me in
there's a
with
way that they
labs.
talk. and I learned by working with these companies how the emails go back and forth because you keep talking to them throughout the years. And I just talked to them like, hey, and then I also realized when you're working with like a big company, like Samsung, whoever you want to work with, whatever big company out there, you're not dealing with some dude our age in a suit in a corner office in Manhattan. You're talking to a 25-year-old marketing graduate in a cubicle. So then I realized a different way of thing going on here. And the reason why you want to make it worth their action too, like don't take a deal that you're going to burn them on, is you're going to get that kid fired if he said yes to you and you burned him. Like for example, a lot of people back in COVID were asking for upfront money every month. They wanted paid sponsorship. First off, that's less money because if you have the traffic, you want uncapped 10%. If you take money up front and don't pan out, come the end of the quarter, his boss is like, "Where's all this money? Who'd you sponsor? Oh, this guy, but it didn't work out. Then why'd you pay him $15,000? You're fired." You know.
We added those this year, the Cootie Coffee, to our podcast.
Do you need a Latin American angle down here? I could get you a supplier.
But I don't see the click on.
You know what's crazy is it comes like right where you're at, bro. Like all the coffee in the world comes from like Costa Rica, freaking that whole Central American area.
Yeah, and don't bother with Colombia because that's all like owned by the U.S. Like they got deals that are 50 years old.
Juan Valdez delivers mine on Muleback, okay? And I don't even drink the coffee.
That's my neighbor. He's my that's Juan. This is my neighbor, and he wanted to let you know his wife is feeling better.
I need some with that Colombian kick though, that Colombian bam bam.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
The best part of waking up is white powder in your cup. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I have to ask my youth pastor. I'll get that. Anyway, about coffee. There's actually there's a lot of opportunity to buy up beans, and you know what? They already work with an exporter to get them to the United States. If you want to have them roasted in the United States, which is what Starbucks does, you can, or you can have them roasted like I want medium roast, dark roast, whatever like that. And what kind of blend you use? If you want like an earthy, kind of like the African bean kind of way, but most Latin American beans are going to be kind of fruity, nutty, mellow notes, big complex, not hard. So not great espresso stuff, but if you roast the shit out of them, they'll become that. So you can choose by the roast. I can get you in touch with some people, and they're small farmers. Like they're like, you know, one dude owns it, and he's got. Because you can literally come down here and start a coffee. You know, there's a few that export there, and then I'll get you a list. You can also order in from them, even if it's in person. You'll spend $4, but it's going to take your time. So I'll give you a list of some to try. But if you want to source your own bean and get into that, I'm here on the ground, so I can just talk to these guys, and they're going to, of course, say yes. And they have their whole export business, so it would be literally like AliExpress. How much do you want from it? It'll arrive at your warehouse, you know, and they handle all the import. Rather than you just ordering a ton of beans on a pallet and it gets stuck in Miami when you try to put customs to problems. Yeah, so where does this coffee come from? This is a food item. You have clearance from the Department of Health and the blah blah blah, and you have an import-export license? No, here's export license, send it to my door, you did all that.
They come through Amazon and they figured it all out.
Yep. And the way it legally works is you and that part, that plantation, that supplier, would be legally a partner, even if you get some revenue that has to stay in the company. That way you have operations instead of you having to come down here and build an office. You know, and have one guy sit here all year. Hey, I know some guy who sits down here all year.
I got a question. When you would be willing to help me set up OBS so I can have a decent
What's the BS?
OBS.
OBS.
If I knew more about it,
Well,
If you, here, I'll take you guys that want to do that. If you want to do an OBS class.
well,
Also, nearly every streamer that would teach you how to do that learned from YouTube. Like,
But he's a national
Yeah.
streamer. So we
Yeah.
make sure shit looks good. I'll say
And
that his audio is fucking awesome.
yeah, and also I got my stream team for national, and I tried it out last night, and it was not going out. So I've been using Streamlabs, but evidently I got to do something. So
yeah, so Streamlabs is basically templates on top of OBS, so you get you started in one day.
Yes.
OBS is there to make it exactly the way you want. But the caveat is you have issues like what you talked about, where if you now have to set everything manually, nothing's configured out of the box, and if it's not configured correctly, it's not going to work right. So yeah, just getting up and going, even if you aren't very well schooled in stream technology and software.
yes, sir.
So.
Yeah, that was my thing because it's all kind of integrated. You just activate it, and it's supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
But Nico, if you would, I need to expand my storage, and I am looking for a external drive that I can like store games on. So I don't have
External
to.
drives.
There you go.
I was going to suggest that. That is
But-
I got
what
like 8 of these
Commando
in
does as
right
well.
now.
Yeah, but if you got a good recommendation that's reasonably priced,
Yeah, you don't want to use USB. That's for like, storing your pictures once and then putting them on a shelf. Network storage is the way to go because it would be always connected to your box. It's faster. It's like having it local, not quite as quick, but you can literally transfer terabytes of data in minutes from one
Okay.
computer to the other, and you never have to delete anything because you have like 4 hard drives on average.
well, if you don't
the-
mind, sir, when you get
and they're easy
time, just shoot me a DM with your recommendations, and we'll talk about it in there. That way we're not tying up all the time in here for everybody.
I sent you a BFF bestie request.
Yes, I took it.
Okay.
I'm so
Most
jealous.
definitely.
But yeah, I can recommend you some.
I really appreciate that. Because hey, let me go help my mom get the groceries in, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Say hello to your
Give me
mother.
I will. Give me about 10 mics.
Is there anybody that would be interested in also attending said fucking Streamlabs setup, OBS setup?
Where are we having it?
I'm gonna do it in another channel. I'll create a channel.
That's really cool.
Just curious on who would be interested.
I mean,
That's really
I mean,
cool.
I'm willing
because
to
that'll
learn stuff
actually
I
help
don't
me.
know, so, yeah.
That'll help me get the CTG set up on my.
Okay, so
So-
right, so we're gonna say like it's a great idea. Why haven't we done it already?
Yes.
Technically, my job. Teach me OB.
It's OBS, not OB1.
Yeah, somebody
Yes.
invited me.
You're my only hope.
All right, let me get back on my.
OBS Kenobi, you're my only hope.
OBS Kenobi.
Hey, that's a stream name right now. Somebody go take that on Twitch before somebody else does.
I'm about to log into WoW and take it, make it my character.
OBS Kenobi.
OBS Kenobi.
You can time me out, you can suspend me Twitch, but I will become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
I will always have the higher ground.
I will become a YouTube streamer.
Anyone live on National Current?
This is the stream you're looking for.
Hey, no Jedi mind trick.
Oh shit! I need to go here.
All right, I'll be right back.
Still you death sticks. I want to go home and rethink my life.
I didn't realize the freaking MX-5 was a sequential and not a standard gearbox.
The MX-5,
No.
those androids were discontinued during the synthetic ban. The ban on all synthetic life forms.
You guys think I've been trying
that
to
good?
do music like this? Wait,
I gotta see.
ah, damn it, we're not showing up on Friday. Fuck.
I don't.
I mean,
Please don't say the F word in here. There's live voice present.
Oh, my bad. Apologies.
Держитесь правее. Затем
I'm not a moderator, but I like to sound like I am.
прямо.
Keep it cool in here, guys. Don't make me work.
Двигайтесь
I
прямо.
have to sound that way too. Don't worry about it.
I appreciate you, Reverend. We will tame these unwashed heathen savages together.
I'm not going to try to tame them.
I'm teasing.
As long as I can get them to care for other people, I'm not trying to tame them.
I feel attacked right now. I'm just kidding. I love everybody. That's actually my fault. One of my good friends, Lucky, he's always like, "Damn it, Nico, you're too freaking nice." I'm like, but I wanted to give him a chance.
He came in here last night.
Lucky's good people. Wild child, but he's good people. He did security for me on a lot of events.
Did any of you guys see the Secretary of the VA's comments on Alice Peretti's death?
No.
He confirms that he's a nurse at the VA and says President Trump doesn't want to see that kind of chaos,
Двигайтесь прямо.
and then blames and says he has sympathy for the family, sends condolences, and then turns around and says it all this happens
Держитесь
because the
правее.
governor
Затем
and
съезд справа.
the city wouldn't cooperate with the goons
Съезд
that he sent to
справа.
Minnesota. I'm just
I just don't know how to comment to that in this server.
it makes
Yeah.
me feel slimy.
I don't want to
That's
get in
all I'm
trouble.
gonna-
Yeah, that me too.
All I'm going to say is it makes me
That's
feel
all of us.
slimy. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. So here's the question I've seen before, and I've answered it. What is the worst food served in the chow hall?
Steak and lobster.
Meatloaf. Meatloaf.
Steak and
Steaks.
lobster.
Anyone in
Steak
the
and
Navy knows
lobster?
what I'm talking about. Steak and lobster.
Sit on a shingle.
They serve
It's
you
not-
steak and lobster right before you get another 6 months at sea. Like, yeah, we're not
Right.
coming into port. Actually, change of plans.
They do it right before you deploy in the army too.
Mhm.
Yeah. All the good food. They're like, hey, here's all this good food.
Powdered
Yeah.
eggs.
Fuck, we're going somewhere.
Navy don't do powdered eggs. Navy will make omelets to order. That's actually the breakfast is actually the bomb in the
Держитесь
Navy.
правее. Затем продолжайте
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean,
движение
you would think that in the U.S. you would get the best food, and that deployed would be the worst. But it was always the other way around. We got the best food when we were deployed, and the worst food when we were at home.
Where all the money's at.
Держитесь правее.
But
Затем
when I wasn't
продолжайте
deployed, when I was on
движение
shore, I just ate Burger King every day. I'm like,
Popeye's chicken.
I'll have to send some pictures and sitting right outdoors next year. I won't be here next year.
I always thought they didn't send real eggs out to deployed army because they just want to throw them everywhere, which is what we would do.
Just have a food.
We got Mark 19 rounds and eggs. Y'all want to go to the range?
And
Fuck
eggs.
yeah. Incoming fire! Let's see what we have. We'll wait for.
You learn how to make a beard on that fucking thing, and I'll be impressed.
Wait, what?
Time to set it. I'm trying to figure out how to put a beard on. You know what I'm saying?
Like I
I don't
said,
want to look like a
make it,
prepubescent child.
making it look Japanese. Like I said, you need it to be. Make it look like more. Make it look like
My
more.
buddy does YouTube, and he made VTubers for all of us. For like everyone that will game with him, he'll put our characters up and like speak and everything. And so I asked him if he can import that to me, and then I'll just put his YouTube underneath my my Twitch, saying that he's the one that made it, and to go follow him. And if you want him to make you one, he is willing to for like a price and all that.
I just have a Bangladeshi do it for $10 on Fiverr.
Yeah.
Why am I going to hire an American for what we can outsource? Wait a minute.
AI could do it for you too.
Yep.
AI. Oh, that's EI. Sorry.
All right, I'm back, y'all.
We're going to get back to the farmer in the Dell.
Trying all
AIEIO.
disciplines now. I'm getting my feet wet all around the discipline, Sarge.
Are you?
I'm in the open
All right.
wheels right now.
Oh God. I've created a monster.
Yes.
All right, Sarge. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Who's chambering round? I heard that.
I heard that too.
No, he opened. He cracked one.
He cracked a
Yeah,
G fuel.
No, a monster.
He cracked a G fuel.
No, I opened up a monster right there.
I actually want to try
Okay,
one.
good.
You know what? You could have been
Wait.
badass if you were saying,
Sit for that. I want to see if I can get some
living.
flavor.
Yeah. Jolt.
You
It was
just
a
got
can of
into ripping.
Jolt. It was a
His heart
20-year-old
rate's
can of
160
Jolt.
right now.
It's a 20-year-old can of Jolt.
Oh shit.
Jolt was my fuel in the underground hacker movement, man.
Jolt was the shit,
ooh.
man. Hey,
That was
Jolt
awesome,
makes
man.
these energy drinks today look like bug juice.
Yep. Hey,
Yeah,
what
I
you
like-
say, bug juice?
I like to amp.
Amp was good.
Amp was
I drink
alright.
so much balls energy drinks. Guarana. Grab yourself some delicious balls. I actually did an ad for them, and they didn't think that was funny. So I was like, "Get yourself some balls," and they're like, "Nico, we get it. It's funny, but we have to worry about our brand." And I'm like,
That is
I hear
your
ya.
balls are your brand.
"Yeah, no, it's because it's BAWL." And like, "Yeah, we know. I was born in the '80s. I know." So, and then, but Jolta-Cola, the Hackers movie in '93 is what made it really popular. Not everybody was drinking balls. I was drinking Jolt all the time, but. And they sold that at goofy grocery stores, and they didn't sell them mainstream. So I got them at like Dollar General. You can get Jolt at Dollar General now, or Dollar Tree, whatever. They brought it back. It's just cola with like 3 times the caffeine.
Yeah.
It's delicious though.
All right. Shadow, where are we headed?
I'll start a new room.
What's Dollar General in Costa Rica? Pesos General.
Walmart.
I'll holler at y'all later on. Take it
Actually,
easy.
Walmart's the fancy store here.
Err.
People are like, "I'm going to Walmart." Oh, fancy! You're going to Walmart? You must have
Like
money. And I'm
Target.
like, no, like kind of. Yeah.
Showing your privilege when you shop at Target instead of Walmart.
Mm-hmm. When I was renewing my residence card, they asked me like, "Are you a very important person?" And I'm like, "Why? What have you heard?"
Yeah, that's a heavy negative right there. I am
What's the heavy
not.
negative?
Двигайтесь прямо.
Oh, friggin' driving the formula cars. Hell no.
Motherfucker, fucker, sucker, dick, motherfucker. God damn, bro. You know we streaming, bro. Wow, the
Hey, you watch
hostility.
your fucking mouth.
Hey, Ether, their Shadow's classroom's up.
Appreciate
Двигайтесь прямо.
I'm actually going there too, but does he
I
have
missed
ears
that.
on?
I missed that. What's the classroom for?
How to use OBS for streaming and whatnot.
OBS and Streamlabs classroom.
Yeah,
I was just trying to tell Ether that his Shadow's classroom's up, but
We have a swear jar because I think somebody just
Yeah,
put
I'm
$100 in.
I'm not quite that.
And there we
skilled.
have it. That's the Combat Tested Gaming National Discord. Give a round of applause.
if Ether puts his ears on, can you all let him know that Shadow's classroom's up?
Yep.
Thank you.
Don't forget to scan the QR code at the bottom.
Well, this party died. I don't go to class anymore.
You're cool for school, Nico.
I was the
I got
first guy in
news
my
for
class
you,
to own a
Walter
leather
Cronkite.
jacket, which makes me a rebel.
You aren't.
I cut off the sleeves of my Letterman jacket. You might be asking, what kind of rebel had a Letterman jacket? Tennis team, okay? Noobs.
Yep.
That's a kind of a waste, isn't it? You pay what, $200 for a jacket and you cut the sleeves off?
I was joking. You're absolutely right. Anybody know how to sew sleeves back onto a Letterman jacket? Got it! I got the Reverend! Ironically, one of my longest best friends is a Pentecostal pastor. But I knew him before he became a pastor, which is why we're still pals. I grew up in the church.
Would it surprise you to find out that I had that gig for about 6-8 months?
No, it would not.
I've since become somewhat more liberal.
I don't know what that means in the church, but
It means I care for people now.
you didn't before.
That's right. Don't forget. Combat Tested Gaming is recruiting. We have open recruitment for American Truck Simulator. That's all I can speak on. We got some iRacing things. We got some WoW, World of Warcraft. We got some Final Fantasy 17. We got so many games, man. I could literally spend all day talking about every little game
How do I skip
that
ads?
Combat Tested Gaming does. But enough of me.
Where
Let's
did
sit
this
back
come
and listen to
from?
the show. They're very entertaining.
Does he know that he's live here instead of wherever he's trying to broadcast?
It's just in his head. You just gotta let him go.
I wonder if they can hear us on stream. Because I think they should all know the list of words you can't say on Twitch. Starting with, I'm just kidding.
What Twitch? We're on Discord.
I was thinking he might be streaming.
Oh, yeah, fair warning.
Yeah, but you're responsible for your own stream and what goes out. You can't throw that on the chat on the Discord that you just happen to be in when you hit live.
Oh man, water is finally cold out here.
Finally cold.
Yeah.
You had
I tell you,
nothing
like
but
my
hot-
water out here is not buried, but maybe a foot underground. And so in the summertime, even the cold water is warm.
Huh.
So the hot water heater doesn't have to put a whole lot of effort into it. But right now, that cold water is cold.
I had to turn the heater on last night in my room because it got down to the 50s. Ooh. Which
Держитесь
is weird,
правее.
you know.
Затем съедьте
It's all you
справа.
Americans and your capitalist weather.
Capitalist weather, big dogs.
Съезд справа.
You Western capitalist big dog with your Western weather.
Should we tell them where the weather blows from? Should we tell them that it blows from Russia to us?
Yes, much like nuclear
Держитесь
missile.
левее. Затем продолжайте движение прямо. Двигайтесь прямо.
By the way, Western pig dog, I have news. I am actually Vasily Andropov Karpovsky of FSB, yes. I thought I was American because I play baseball and drink Marlboro cigarettes in Times Square. Love Russia.
Oh God!
And I sent Lucky this video of this guy talking about a midget funeral.
Справа.
It's so hilarious. He's trying, like, I think the point of the show is to, you know, not make the main guy laugh, like Mission Commander or whatever the other day. And so in this, and he's talking about, and he's got this really serious face on him. I mean, he's just stone cold serious. He's
Поверните
like,
налево.
man, I went to this guy's funeral, buddy of mine. It's one of those little people, you know, they like to be called little people, not midgets. And yeah, it was his funeral, and just really sad time. We didn't have to, you know, there were some nuances about little people funerals I didn't know about. Like, for instance, you don't get up and go to the viewing; they just pass them around.
You know, what's funny is I actually got invited into a little person Discord by a little person friend of mine who's a streamer, and I got banned after like 10 minutes because they were all celebrating like a marriage that's like an engagement, and I just said, "Did y'all meet in the circus?" And then they were like, ban him now." That's how they sound. And I'm like, sorry. And then my buddy Sean is a little person also, and we weren't buddies when we first met because he was drinking at a bar next to where at the strip mall where I taught Wing Chun Kung Fu. And I just wrapped up a class, and me and the students that were buddies of mine, we went and grabbed a drink. And he was like, "What the fuck's Wing Chun?" And I'm like, "It's a martial arts system for little people to beat up big people." And I met little regular people that are smaller. He thought I was saying a little people thing, and he got all pissed about it. And I tried to apologize, and he's like, "No, fuck you. Yeah, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Like, fucking don't talk." I'm sorry, Sean. But then he walked by me like a tough guy.
Shout out to Left Lane Custom Chrome for helping the VFW do all that we do with the Mario Truck Simulator. And if you're out to sabotage a game lead,
and then we became pals.
And you have nothing to do with the game, at the end of the day, you got your own
like,
niche.
Where you headed? I'm probably gonna find a ride home.
A Mario
Need
Truck
lift?
Simulator
He's
alone
like,
within the Combat Tested Gaming program.
He's like, never toss a dwarf.
I'm gonna bring some things up to national.
So anyway,
I love all those videos where they've got these
That's
people
what it
like
is.
working out, and they show the little
And I'm
people
gonna always
with the
stream
ropes or
within this
whatever,
Discord.
and then they
I guess it's
change
why
the
other people are
screen,
doing it.
and it's
Hold
like
accountability.
some guy's
So let's
shoelaces
go.
are going up and down, you know.
You know, I got my. Let me show you. The whole podium right here.
You know, they
You
have
know?
to be in on it, and
If it ain't
it's
in
good
there,
fun,
it ain't
but
God.
hilarious.
So
So
let's have some fun.
there's a
And I don't understand this about
site that
combat
I
tested
am
gaming,
following
national or state.
called
Everybody's
Just
begging
Pennsylvania.
for likes and this and that and the third, but when you start streaming with combat tested gaming of the VFW,
And it
it's about them
says,
first
well,
and then fuck you
there's
later.
this pickup truck, and they're in
I'm
about
not
6 inches of snow.
entertained
and they're
with
doing
that. It
wheelies
should be
and,
veteran first,
you know, making
foremost, and
small
helping
circles
veterans
in the
instead of
snow.
your own alter agenda.
And next to it, this Amish guy comes out with his car.
Now, I'm not ever
and
gonna
starts
complain about
steering
this
his
this
horse in
this
tiny
shit
circles
unless
going
leaders
around
ain't
like
doing their
the
shit.
car.
Leaders are not doing their shit. They're making it their own personal agenda.
It's got to be a put down.
They only help people if they feel like it's going to benefit their agenda or
That's
whatever,
ironic
whatever.
about,
That's
like
goddamn
the
wrong.
word midget, because
Well, with
there's
that
this
said, hey,
YouTube
don't forget to hit the like,
aspiring
subscribe. This is
person
Big
in,
Sergeant Green,
another military server,
19
and
Delta,
he wanted me to
Cav
coach
Scout.
him
If you ain't
because,
Cav, you know the
he's a
rest. You
YouTuber, and
ain't
he had
boo boo,
potential
baby.
too, because he had 10,000 followers, but he didn't have the watch hours. One of his shorts blew up. And I said, yeah, I can coach you. And then he did a video where he's at a YouTuber event where a bunch of gun YouTubers are at, a lot of famous people, Brandon Herrera, Demolition Ranch, all those guys are there. And he shows up to film it. And I'm like, this is a great opportunity because you can actually name drop all those people in the title since they're in the video. So you can legally do that and catch all that traffic. But then in the first 30 seconds of the video, he shows funny clips of people there that are shooting guns. There was a little person that fired the 50 BMG and then fell down. And then it cut to this YouTube kid that I was